This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Opts for the throw. Player 2 with the life lead. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Takes a trip. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Misses the drive impact. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple in there. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. A brave forward jump there to start. Whiffs the throw. Player 1 had a hard time managing their drive gauge last round, and I'm sure they're aware that they need to start adapting. Experiencing burnout. Going in. Throws a projectile. Burnout activates. Player 1 is dominating this match. Perfect KO. They were in full control there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. They were expecting that drive impact. The throw missed. Getting it all on the drive rush. Still scrapping for control of the space. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Giving them the warming weapon with a period edge. Okay, here we go. Player 1 is in burnout state. Connects with the throw. Amazing. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Clutch anti-air. They are in a real bad situation here. What a finish! Player 2 showed they are truly the best of the best. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Goes with a safe sub with that target combo. Big low reaching heavy. Gets the jump in. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Knockdown. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Low heavy hits. Makes a smart play to stop the opponent there. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Zanku Hadouken. Player 1 got smothered. But what now? Still scrapping for control of the space. Uses their drive to experiencing burnout. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Going in. Player 2 is there. This is gonna be bad news. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Presses for a reaction with a fireball. Impact squashed. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Oh, here we go. Drive and closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Decides not to rush in without a plan. Rushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Looking for a hold. A jump. Ooh, there's a drive impact. This is a bad situation to be in. Here comes a big combo. Forward rush. Drive gauges. There's a burnout. Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. Gets it to person. Oh my God, they just choked it up. The Apollo throw. You need guts to pull that off. Player 1 showed they are truly the best of the best. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Zakupado. Will gain control of the match in the early going. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Throws him down. Knockdown. fires off an overdrive art. Adding that to the mix will change the pace of the match and keep the opponent on their toes. Reads that. Was looking for that jump attack. Taking stock. Grabs him. Both fighters are barely alive. Misses the drive impact. Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. In there! Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Jumps up. Are we going to see some fireworks here? The grab misses. Player one did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Checks them with the projectile. They may be planning to spend their drive gauge. Looking for springs forward with the drive rush. Player two can't use any drive moves without burning out. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Big anime vibes with Imperium's end. Player two holding on to that corner. The low block. Barely baits out the KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Immediate jumping. Dealing with anti-air in the clutch. Hits the drive. Hits him with a stopping block. Looking to follow up after that target combo. Hadouken! Oh, here, knockdown! Here comes the mix-up. Player one, this is gonna hurt. Getting up close and personal. Look at the crowns him from above. Put the exclamation point on that with an ODR. Maybe this time to bust this out. The drive to it is over. Player two survived that tense mirror match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. The counter is blocked. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player two will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player two in that dangerous burnout state. Knockdown. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Their eye on the air. In a dire situation, they can't afford KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Teleport! Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Parries to cancel the fireball. Combo with the target combo. Player one did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? This is the perfect range to wrinkle train with the 10 buckles on. Escapes with the reversal. Player two will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Brushes that off and keeps going. They're going for the super art. Life lead is there, but flatlines in. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Open with the fireball. Hadouken! The last hits the overthrow throw out of the tunnel. Player one with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Fire drives in fact misses. Scuffle. Close range projectile. Player two is in a very solid anti-air. Player two with the rhythm owning that space. Can this drive bring them back? Close enough. There's the burnout. A real test of nerves. They're just gonna go for it with the super. Player two, no hesitation or regret. Hits him with that NSF dummy. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Are you serious? That was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there. Player two straight up outplayed them. Talk about a David and
Goliath situation. They're still at it. No one's willing to step away from a rematch. Zanku Hadouken
Creates an opening with a low heavy?
Zanku Hado.
I'll show you.
Well-timed command throw there. Player 2 with the life lead. Whiffs the throw. The throw connects for counter hit damage. Knockdown. Neither of them willing to back off here. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Grabs him. Life lead opens up. Checks him with a projectile. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. In there! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Zanku Hado.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Throws them to negate the block.
Zanku Hadouken.
Nice parry.
Brushes that off and keeps going. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change.
Player 1 uses the gauge for a super art.
Big anime vibe with Imperium's End. Ooh, they're gonna feel that.
Here we go. The no-fly zone. What'll happen here?
Zanku Hado.
Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Going in, a super art? This is gonna be bad news. KO. Player 2 is the last fighter standing.